in honor of OpenWorks' 37th anniversary, we wanted to share some pictures of OpenWorks throughout the years and ask you some questions regarding the history of OpenWorks. Why was commercial cleaning the industry you decided to get into?
Gosh, back in 1983, the country was in a recession, and I was looking at finding a job, and that wasn't really available. So I started looking at different businesses with a friend of mine, who then became my partner. And commercial cleaning really stood out because we saw a huge industry. Back then, it was probably $50 billion a year. We realized it was very fast growing, and it was a necessity. So we figured out that it's not going to be affected as much during recessionary periods, because as long as people are working in an office, they're going to need cleaning done. And we also realized that there are no dominant players in the industry, and it was highly fragmented. So it immediately caught our attention. And we also really liked the concept of franchising. Having been to my fair share of McDonald's and Burger Kings, and realizing how uniform the service and quality of the food was from one branch to another. So we figured if we could join the two concepts together, we may have a winning formula. That's how we got started.
Excellent. How has your vision evolved over the years?
Yeah, so the vision was always to provide an opportunity for folks to get into the cleaning industry in an easy formulated fashion and be able to deliver top-notch quality service to our customer base. And we've pretty much stood true to that vision up through today. However, along the way, the concept has evolved tremendously. We have gone from a local operation in Phoenix to currently we're in 23 markets with franchisees and customers. We have grown to about 600 franchise owners and about 4,500 facilities that we service around the country. And the industry has changed quite a bit in the past 37 years. The buying pattern of customers has changed. A lot of companies are now buying in bulk. In other words, they've taken decision-making away from local branch managers all the way up to a regional or a national purchasing group that makes a purchase for the entire organization. So they are trying to consolidate the number of vendors that they have. And it had become essential for us to have a national footprint so that we can cater to this new buying pattern.
Great. When COVID-19 first started, what was going through your mind and how did you envision it impacting OpenWorks?
Well, yeah, there was a lot of confusion and a fair amount of fear. So the questions were, what do you mean we can't work from our office anymore? What does this mean to work from home? How are we going to get our jobs done? What is going to happen to our franchisees? How are our customers going to fare? How are we going to deliver services to our customers? So after maybe 2 or 3 days of worrying and being nervous, we decided to kind of sit down and figure out exactly what's the best way to move forward, and realize that playing defense is not going to cut it. We have to go on offensive. We have to look at gaining market share and to continue our growth. We also were pretty sure that the customers' buying habits were going to change probably forever. The janitorial industry pretty much went from a commodity to more of a specialty. Disinfection became a prominent part of the services that customers started demanding. So what we did at the time, we started focusing more and more on what were essential services, essential industries. We pretty much stopped selling new business in the hospitality and industry that was really affected very hard, and also the commercial office space. And we focus more on healthcare. We focus more on residential property management, apartment buildings and things of that nature, as well as continuing our focus on education, transportation, logistics, and things that are considered essential industries.
What changes do you foresee happening in the industry in the next 12 months?
Yeah, I think the demand for our services will continue to stay very high. As people start coming back to work, they want to make sure that their facilities are clean and disinfected. I think that the industry is going to consolidate even more. Some of the weaker players are going to go away. I think customers are, especially the bigger national customers, are going to do more and more centralized decision-making and making decisions for a large number of facilities. I think also a lot of customers are going to be reducing the number of vendors they have. So it's essential for us to also be able to offer other service lines to our customers. And that way we have a better hold on customers. We are not as expendable as just switching us to a lower cost performer.
How do you gauge your success at OpenWorks?
That's a really good question. I think we gauge our success here at OpenWorks by following our vision, mission, strategies, and values. Our vision is creating opportunities for your world to work better. So the way that works is that we want to make life easier for our customers and also provide a straightforward path for our franchisees to grow their business. Our mission is to relentlessly promote the prosperity of our customers, franchisees, and employees through seamless, high-value facilities care. So that is really critical for us to make sure that we adhere to our customers' needs, help our franchisees grow and be successful. And we have 4 strategic pillars in our organization. One is around engagement. We want to make sure that all our team members are engaged and motivated and aligned with the company's objectives. The next strategy is easy. We want to make sure that it's easy for all our stakeholders to do business with us. So we are continuously trying to improve our technology, improve our various platforms to make it more seamless and cut out the red tape as much as possible. Another part of our strategy, which is really key, is our experience strategy. We want to make sure that all our franchisees have the best experience and the best opportunity to be successful and grow in the organization. And then our last pillar centers around growth. We want to continue our rapid growth and expansion in the country. We want to be able to, as we grow, make sure that our franchisees are growing side by side with us. And our concept at the end of the day is that we cannot make any money unless our franchisees are making money. So our success is literally tied lockstep into our franchisees' success.